Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Kbreezy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all of the new changes that came in the latest patch for Apex in patch 1.1.1. Some of our thick boy legends got tweaked, along with some of the weapons in the game, receiving buffs and nerfs accordingly. So to start things off, let's look at the new passive ability that the defensive legends Caustic and Gibraltar got, on top of their pre-existing passives. This new stacking passive is called Fortified, and is going to reduce the amount of damage that these legends take by exactly 10%. I feel like this is fair though, given these legends have fairly large hitboxes, and is an effort to make them more useful in the meta of Apex Legends. I personally haven't even bought Caustic yet, because he doesn't really stand out that much to me, and I only use Gibraltar from time to time due to his really powerful ultimate, and the belly shield that he uses to block incoming fire. Looking further into it though, Caustic's gas is also going to be getting a major buff, and the damage per tick is being moved from 1 to 4 points of damage every second now. This is amazing news for those of you that main Caustic, because now his gas is much more of a legitimate threat, and you can't just stand in it and forget all about it. In addition to this, his ultimate also got a buff, in which Caustic is now able to throw it farther from the previous distance of 28 meters to 33 meters. And for those of you that don't measure in meters, that's about 91 feet to 108 feet, or somewhere around 38 yards in total. Moving on though to the next thick boy in the bunch, Gibraltar is going to be getting a boost to his belly shield, and the health is being increased from 50 to 75 points so that you can soak up even more bullets. This, coupled with the new passive Fortified, is really going to change the way that you have to engage a Gibraltar, because you have to readjust your thinking and remember that it's going to take more shots in order to knock him to the ground. I'm currently an Octane main myself, but I'm definitely going to be giving Gibraltar a chance now that he's gotten much tankier. All sniper rifles currently in the game, excluding the Kbreezy, got a buff in elect shot damage dealt, a reduction in weapon sway around 33%, and a reduction in the weapon base speed sway by about 25%. Putting all these attributes together is going to make it much easier to land those critical sniper shots and make sniper rifles a much more valid choice when choosing your loadout. Oddly enough, this buff did not apply to the Kbreezy though, and I guess this is because people like Respawn feel like it's balanced enough, or they don't have enough negative feedback in order to make improvements on it. Looking further into the individual improvements on the sniper rifles, the longbow DMR received a fire rate buff from 1.2 to 1.6 rounds per minute, and an increase in the magazine size of 5 to 6 rounds. I'm really happy for this because I really do enjoy using the DMR, but it feels kind of awkward when you're shooting and you have that long wait time between each of your shots. Now let's take a look at the one and only Havoc energy rifle, and they are really pushing hard to make this a good gun with this week's patch. One of the major improvements is the increase in magazine size from 25 to 32 bullets, and those 7 extra bullets, or energy beam charge type battery things, whatever you want to call them, really do make a difference when engaging enemies with this gun. I mean, you can't pick up any kind of magazine for this weapon, and it just chews through ammo so quickly, it really turned me off towards using it when it was first launched. And for those of you that use the select fire with this weapon, you're going to be happy to hear this because the damage at all ranges was increased by 5 points, and the close range damage increased from 35 to 75 meters, along with the long range being increased from 75 to 125 meters. Oh yeah, and the charge shot cost was reduced from 5 to 4, so we're going to be using slightly less energy ammo than you were before when using this mode. I'm not really a fan of using the select fire on the Havoc and would take a turbocharger over it any day, but I'm glad to see that the people over at Respawn are working hard to improve the game and make more weapon options useful. And I'm going to need an F in chat for this one guys, because the Wingman was hit with yet another nerf in this patch. A lot of the professional streamers and general community felt like this was necessary though, and part of the job of being a game developer is to listen to your community, so I understand where Respawn was going with this. But the magazine size for the Wingman was reduced by 2 in all categories, meaning that you can't pop as many shots off before you have to reload. Like I mentioned before, a lot of the pros complain about people being able to hip fire with this gun with no worries, as if you had the Deadeye perk from Red Dead Redemption 2. This Spitfire was also a victim of this patch and got nerfed with the overall damage of the gun being reduced by 10%, causing every bullet from now on to hit for 18 points of damage instead of the normal 20. I can't lie, I kind of am saddened by this one because the Spitfire was my favorite gun and just my go-to in my loadouts, and I was happy that they hadn't picked up on it quite yet. But as we can see, I guess it got really popular and so they had to nerf it. I'm definitely still going to be using it though, because the recoil on the thing is just insanely accurate, and that's pretty hard to pass up on. One more thing that got changed was the decrease in bullets added from picking up magazines from the ground. Each level gives you 5 fewer bullets extra than it did before. So for example, a common magazine used to bump you up to 45 bullets in the chamber, but now you're only going to be carrying 40 bullets after this patch. This is really reasonable because if you're taking 45 shots to kill someone, something ain't going right. You're probably just spraying bullets everywhere trying to tag somebody for some damage. Some of the gold tier weapons also received some major changes, such as the gold Havoc, which now comes with a gold turbocharger and a 1 to 2 variable hollow sight instead of the 2 to 4 zoom sight that we previously had. They really should have been doing this combo from the get-go, but at least they listened to the community and put the gold attachment on the gold gun, which makes the most common sense. My boy the gold Arthur 1 also got a minor change, being that now it comes with a 1-2 variable hollow sight as well. I'm personally not a fan of the 2 to 4 times sights in this game because I feel like I'm too zoomed in and the recoil is much higher. Gotta say I agree with this one and what they changed with the gold Wingman. The gold Wingman now is going to be coming with a digital threat sight equipped to it, I guess to counteract some of the nerfs that were implemented and to make it much more tempting to pick up when you stumble across one of these bad boys. That's all for the weapon changes that were put into the game, but real quick let's take a look at the limited time Battle Pass XP bonus event that's going on. You can now earn 1 free tier skip per day for your Battle Pass by placing top 5 in your squad in a match of Apex Legends. Sadly, this is only going to be running from 4/16/2019 to 4/18/2019, meaning that you better get in on this while it's going on. They did mention that they were going to be looking for many other opportunities to have Battle Pass bonus XP events, meaning that you should be on the lookout. But this is going to work similar to the way that tiers work in Fortnite or in say Call of Duty, and is really going to help out people that invested in the Battle Pass. The jump ship speed was also increased by 50% because they felt like a lot of people were having to jump out early just because of the slow moving nature of the jump ship. In all reality, it was, before this patch, easier to just go ahead and fly out early and then kind of staircase your way down to get where you wanted to go. And by jump ship, I am referring to what you spawn in the very beginning of the match, because I was a bit confused when they said drop ship, and I thought they meant the one that has all the loot on it and you get killed on and you rage and then you quit the game and then But overall though, I have to admit this was a pretty good, well-balanced patch by the people working over there at Respawn Entertainment. And I like the direction that they're going by trying to make some of the guns and legends more viable at the professional level. They have really been pushing hard to make the Havoc and energy weapons in general a much better choice than some of the other guns in the game, most likely because they're getting ready to introduce the new L-Star energy rifle sometime in the near future. Now the L-Star was an energy weapon in Titanfall 2, but some changes may be made before it is released into Apex Legends. But yeah guys, that's all I have to talk about in today's video regarding the recent update and patch notes that were released for Apex Legends. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss one of my vids, and please leave a like to show your support if you found this video helpful. And don't forget to comment down below, let me know what you want next, because I really do enjoy reading all of the comments, and it really does help me come up with some great video ideas. But as always, it's your boy KB, signing off. Peace.